I have to say we're ready to go. We've got a blower set up. We've got a bucket of water in case anything happens. We need water, near a hose as well. Got our furnace all set up with the briquettes in there. Got a little brick, we'll put any slag off in there, and we've got our ingot mould and a spoon to get the slag off. We've also got a pair of pincers, a ladle, a pair of pliers that we'll use that to lift out the crucible to pour the metal, and we've got some nice big welder gloves to keep our hands safe. Just need to light her up now and get some aluminium scrap and get ready to burn, smelt, lava. Alrighty, let's get this party started. Got a little bit of terps here I'm going to use just to get the charcoal going, hopefully. Yes, you saw it there, right? That did not work at all. How do you get this charcoal to go? I've never used it before. I don't think you can just light it. Not very exciting. Oh God, it blew out. Dirty old terps. Oh shit. Soaks into that charcoal pretty easily. I think that's why it's not burning too well. That is not working at all. This time we'll try methylated spirits. Surely we'll get something this time. That's better. See if that's enough to get it going. Whoa. While that's hopefully working its magic, we'll go get a lid. Just put the lid of the paint bucket just on top. It's actually working out well because I haven't made the proper lid yet. It's holding a big gap so that, you know, it's got to breathe, the air's got to come through it. We'll just make sure those charcoal's are going to catch. Once they're going, they'll be right. What happens if we push some air up through it? Sounding pretty good. side's going. That side's definitely started burning, but this side hasn't. Now that hasn't worked out too well. Nice heat coming off there, but charcoal hasn't ignited. But that's not the problem. That'll be easy to fix. The problem is the hairdryer. Even though it's only on cool air, it's making a little bit. It's got cold, warm. Sorry, it's got cool, warm, and hot air options. Also off, low, and high on the fan speed. So we don't want the warm air, we just want to blow some nice cool air in there at a low speed to start off with. But even on cool, it's heating up the air a little bit. And with the end on it, it's making the thermostat hit its safety cutout and it stops. So it only goes for a little while and then it stops. And that's going to be no good to us when we're in the middle of a burn. So we're just going to have to leave this to the morning. And I'll pull that hairdryer apart, I guess, and see if I can defeat the safety mechanism in it, or at least turn the hot element off in it, because we don't need that. We just want the fan to blow air. That's it. Simple. But it's being too trickery-dickery on us. But so we're gonna have to delay this to tomorrow, unfortunately, but at least we'll be ready to go. Okay, we're back. Last night I modified the hairdryer. Dun, da, 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 da. It's now 12 volt. And I've taken the handle and excess switches and everything off. Now it's just a blower, and a little bit more compact for the pipe. Just need to go get a 12 volt power supply, plug him in there, and bam, we're away. That was a bit of an effort, but it turned out alright. 12 volt now, not 240. Pretty cool. I'll go get set up and we'll try it out. All the trouble we've been having getting this stuff to burn. This time we'll try some petrol. Now the matches are damp. Oh. Now the bloody matches are damp. They won't light. It just wasn't meant to be. Finally, we've got a match going. There's just a little bit of petrol in there, I didn't want to blow up. Just got to get one of those charcoals lit. I'm guessing this is why you can buy that lighter fuel. You see it on movies and a lot of American stuff too. They must be lighting like charcoal, and they use that to get it to go. I've always wondered why they have a special fluid just to light barbecues and stuff. Surely we're going to get something this time. It can't be this hard. That's pretty hot. That's wet on top, and all the steam's like steaming instantly off it. Well, after a lot of attempts, it's finally going. Still not all the way going, but it's going pretty fast now. So it doesn't look like it's lit over here. But here and here and up the top here, there is starting to be a lot of heat coming up. So wicked. Just need it to reach temp and we can start trying to melt. Look at this, it's starting to push all the moisture out of the plaster sand mix. It's just oozing up out. Starting to see some reddening of the crucible in there. Much better now. Whew. Right round. We're well lit. Nice and red hot in there. We might pop the first bit in. Just topped it up with a couple of charcoal bricks around the top. You can just see that aluminium is starting to melt. I can't get too close, it's hot. Look at that, it's melting. Oh yeah. That's what we want. Whew. A lot of the water is escaping here. That is melting very well. Oh, there it goes. Man, that can's gone. Melting them pretty quick. Can't see much down there, there's a lot of slag on top. Whew. It's going to be a bit hard to put that in with this big glove on, so we'll try put it in this little crucible. Well, I think we've hit a problem. I think we've broken through the crucible, the side of the crucible, which is disappointing. It was pretty thick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've melted the bottom of the crucible. It was going all right, and then all of a sudden, I noticed the cans, they weren't melting as quick, and there should be more aluminium in there than this. Surely we didn't get hot enough. See, there's no liquid down there. Surely we didn't get hot enough to break the crucible. We're gonna have to lift it out and have a look. Look at that. We wrecked it. Too hot. So it seems our furnace can melt steel. So there's a lot of molten aluminium in the bottom of that. Wonder if we can still do a pour. The pipe is nice and full, by the way. Oh, it's hot, but not hot enough to cause havoc. Let's pull it out. Hopefully no aluminium will come spewing forth. Wonder if we can pour out of that. Sounds dangerous, so we better try it. I think I hear that doggy. Hot. Oh, got a bit out of it. Didn't pour it very well. It's just pulling those charcoal briquettes out. They're hot by themselves. They boil that water, but maybe they'll be still. If I dry them out, they'll be okay for next time. There's a little bit of aluminium we saved, but I'm sure there's a lot more in there. It's hot. Uh-oh. I've melted it to my pliers. First attempt, failure. Well, kind of. We've got some aluminium, not in any form that's easy to store. We've half destroyed our furnace. There's a lot of aluminium mixed in with the ashes there, and still a lot of aluminium in there. So next time, we can use the same setup, but we need to regulate the heat. We need to turn the burner off. I think once the aluminium starts melting, we'll just turn the blower off. and see if it keeps melting, because that I'm pretty surprised that we melted the steel. I don't know how hot steel needs to be to melt, but I know it's a lot. And that's just crazy. So we destroyed the coffee cup around the edge of the furnace, and we destroyed the fire extinguisher, which was fairly sturdy. The bottom's still okay, but yeah, we melted clean through it. What's left of the top of the coffee tin. And there's the fire extinguisher. Maybe we need something thicker. That must be 1-2 mil. I'm quite amazed. Very amazed. It's still hot in there. At least we've learned something. We've gained experience, and we can figure out how to do it better next time. Which I'm not quite sure yet. I'm hoping I'm going to have to get some more plaster now, and definitely, I'm not sure if it'll join properly, but fill this right up to the top, because we've lost a bit of depth down the bottom there, and we've also clogged up our hole there with aluminium. Oh no, not there. Where is it? Here. You see, we've got molten aluminium up in there, and I reckon that's going to be a real problem. But we could drill another hole in there. And we did it once, we can do it again. Oh well, that was fun. Stay tuned for attempt 2.